To like a mental health professional that you would like me to speak to?
Bob, if you'd like to talk to someone about this, you can talk with President Ross. I'm also available to talk.
So you don't want me to see?
People.
So then I can go because you said that you want that you don't want me on church grounds unless I speak to a mental health professional.
That's not what I said.
Well, then may I go to church? What would you like?
The direction I've received is President Ross and I believe that we need to talk with your mental health professional.
You need to talk with mine.
Yes.
So you want my permission? Is that it? So you're not part of any government organization that's kept you from being interviewed with members of the church, like President Eyring?
No.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Maybe I'll call you and we'll talk some more about what conditions would I be allowed to come to church today if I just be very quiet and peaceful?
No. Why don't we set up a time to talk, okay? And we'll set up a time with President Ross and myself and you to talk and make sure everything's okay, okay? It's just some things have happened. For example,
well, I feel that there's like I've talked about on my website, and I feel that there are people that are in our government that are like interfering in the church, and that they actually even dislocated President Eyring's arm. I mean, are you concerned about that? Is there? And they're trying to like keep me from knowing what's going on in the media and stuff like that.
No, I do not believe.
And you're not part of any such thing.
No, I don't think there's any validity to what you just talked about.
Well, so we haven't said anything that you object to me putting you on the internet or recording of having said that.
Is making up stories about people and putting
pictures.
I
take that as no.
And putting pictures of them up on your website. That's offensive to people.
Well, I did put your picture on there, but I found it on your website. I found it on your legal website. It's like you had it there, and I figured, it's public domain.
But people don't like you just making up stories and putting pictures of them up on your website.
Well, which people are we talking about? It's not you, so who would it be?
You can go back to your website and find the people that you put pictures up about on the website.
Well, so how I got an interesting email from Andrew Russell after I sent one of my emails out, and he said that the church was. He said things about the church like that he'd been a missionary, that churches were all phonies and the doctrine was bad and it was a bad place to get community.
Each person is entitled to their own thoughts and feelings. Bob,
yes, but do we allow people like that to be in the church? I mean, isn't that grounds for excommunication, like to say things like to blaspheme against the church and blaspheme the Holy Ghost?
Each situation,
like if they have a testimony, of the church and they said the church isn't true.
Process of
so you're not going to answer that yes or no. You're not going to answer that yes or no. So is there any grounds for excommunicating a member of the church? Is there any grounds for excommunicating a member of the church that blasphemes the Holy Ghost?
Bob,
so you're not going to answer that question.
I'm more than happy to talk, but let's set up a time with President Ross and myself and you to go ahead and have that conversation. Right now is not the appropriate time for that conversation.
Well, it's not even 10:30 yet. There's 10 minutes. It's 10:21. We've got 10 minutes to go to church.
Be in there. I'm supposed to be in there, sitting there right now. I only came here because I really want the best.
So do you feel like a church member, it would be a blasphemy? Like I know by the power of the Holy Ghost that I'm worthy of a temple recommend, and if you would deny that. That would be denying the Holy Ghost. That deny me my church attendance and. I'm
happy to talk about it further if you'd like to set up a time with President Ross and myself.
This guy's so cheerful. Why is he so happy?
Okay, Bob.
Why is he smiling?
Later, okay?
He's your so this guy's not he's not your counselor, and this gentleman is your clerk. Is that what he is?
Bob, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish today, but we simply are trying to meet as a group of saints. We also
I'd like to do that too.
We also care
I'd
about
like to do that too.
But we have to be concerned about everyone's safety. I am more than willing to talk further about this.
Safety? What safety? Am I threatening anyone's person?
What I do know is You've put people's pictures up on your website. You've stopped a lady. You
So
told her
you
that
put
she's
people
not
up
a
on
true
your
member.
website. You're legal, and I didn't do anything. I thought that she might not be a member. Is that okay? Is that all right for me to talk about? You know, there's a
You
prophecy in
stopped
the
someone
church.
who was on
There's
their
a
way
prophecy
into the
about people
church,
not in the
and you
church
asked
about
if she'd be
people
willing to read
pretending
the
not
Book
to
of
be
Mormon.
members
She
of the
said no,
church.
and you
There's
said
people
that she wasn't
that are
welcome here.
pretending not to be. I
kind
didn't
of-
say she wasn't welcome here. I did not say that.
And what
That
did
is
you
not
say?
what I said.
Okay, what is it that you said?
Well,
I might have gotten it wrong, so that's fine. What was it that you said?
Well, in any case, if I have said anything wrong, I'd like the ability, freedom to apologize to her.
Okay, that's fine. Why don't we, once again, I'm more than willing to set up a time to talk with President Ross.
Well,
and
just
you and
what is
myself.
it that you want to change? What is it that's bothering you about my website?
We have a number of stories in there that have a number of us involved in them, and they're not accurate stories.
You know,
They're not
nobody even watches my website. This is the first time you've ever mentioned anything about it. In fact,
Bob,
you were very civil to
that's
me,
not
and
true.
only until I started talking to you and this woman, did you talk about me? Did you bring up the subject of my website? And it seemed like
That's
at that
not
point
true.
you were ready
There
for
have
me to
been
walk
numerous
into the church.
times in our church where
That's
you
what
talked
happened.
about your website. So you publicize your website all the time, and it's so. If you'd like to talk further, I'm more than happy to set the time for us to talk.
People who are mentally ill and they put things up on a website that might be incorrect aren't allowed in here.
No, people are
What
absolutely
is
allowed in here.
offensive?
But
What is
we want-
offensive about
Because
it?
of past experiences that have happened with you and members of the
And what
Lord.
happened? What are the past experiences?
We have letters where you have been prohibited from coming onto church property because of past actions you've taken. I wasn't the bishop at the time. I don't know all
So
the
you weren't a
details
part
around
of
that.
any kind of you weren't a part of any kind of conspiracy to
Okay,
witness
Bob.
it falsely
We can
against
continue
me
to talk later.
in that regard. You have a good day.
You too, Bob.
God bless you. I hope you can take the sacrament worthily today. I know that I can. I hope to grow in Jesus Christ today through increasing my capacity to love. Do you care to share how you would like to grow in Jesus Christ?
It's time for.
You've got
Time to
4
start.
minutes to sit down. You've got 4 minutes to go and sit. You have a good day. God bless you. Say, would you like to share how you'd like to grow in Jesus Christ? I want to increase my capacity to love.